Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we're going to be discussing Kai Havertz. Now, those of you who know my opinion on Kai Havertz, you know how much I love Kai Havertz, and the fact that he could be going to Real Madrid is breaking my heart. I'll be honest with you, it's breaking my heart because this guy, in my opinion, can win the Ballon d'Or. Now, you're probably thinking I'm crazy, you probably think I'm trolling. I'm not. I'm genuinely being serious. You know, at times in his career, I thought Kai Havertz should have done better at Chelsea. But we have to be fair to him. This guy's been misprofiled completely by every single manager, really. We know at his time in Leverkusen, he was mainly a 10. That's how he became so good. That's where he became so good, as a number 10. Yes, he can do a job as a number 9. Yes, he can. And he can even do a job in midfield. But his main role is as a number 10, in my opinion, and based on what we saw from Leverkusen. So the fact that we've been misprofiling him hasn't helped his case at all. And yes, his output hasn't been great either. If you look at his Chelsea career as a whole. But on the other hand, he's also scored some really big goals. And I know you're probably thinking 10 goals. I think he scored less than 10 goals this season. But he was still a top scorer this season. But still, I mean, less than 10 goals isn't going to warrant a Ballon d'Or. But we were also seeing Kai Havertz in a Chelsea side where everyone was awful, not just Kai Havertz. Even though I don't think he was necessarily awful, but those numbers can't really be justified in a Chelsea shirt. So moving on to what I think, I just think that Kai Havertz has insane potential, and if he does go to a side like Real Madrid, I can see Kai Havertz winning the Ballon d'Or, and I genuinely mean that because I feel like that's the style of football that Real Madrid play suits him really well, and I don't think they're going to misprofile him. I do think they're going to play him in a position which is familiar to him, a role which is familiar to him, and yes, he's versatile. Yes, he can do a job as a number 9, and at Chelsea, even though he hasn't scored much as a number 9, a lot of the times we've seen him play different sort of roles where, you know, I just don't think that he's been given the role that he should have been given. Let's just put it like that. And yes, it's a bold claim to say that he's going to win the Ballon d'Or, but trust me on this, I have a very sneaky feeling that Kai Havertz will win the Ballon d'Or. I also think Kai Havertz could do a job as a centre-back. Now, if you just joined my channel from YouTube and you haven't seen my Twitter account before, you're probably thinking I'm crazy, but trust me, I've said this for years. Kai Havertz could do a job at centre-back as well. He's got the aerial presence, he's got the height, he's got the physicality, he's got the aggressiveness to be a centre-back as well. As a left centre-back in a back five, that's just me thinking aloud and thinking in my tactics. That what I would do if I was a coach, apart from playing him in his favourite number 10, the other place I would play him in is left centre-back. Now, you're probably thinking I'm just stupid, but trust me on this. We've seen Thomas Tuchel, for example, play Ruben Loftus-Cheek at centre-back, and everyone trusted him then. So, trust me now when I say Kai Havertz could also be a centre-back. I think another aspect to consider is the fact that it will be £70 million or thereabouts if that quoted price is true. I think that's a fair value for Kai Havertz. Some people have said that he's worth less than 50 million or 50 million. But yeah, okay, he hasn't had the best Chelsea career in terms of totality, yes, but I think he's worth a lot more when you consider the potential he has. Like, people forget that when he was at Leverkusen, everyone wanted Kai Havertz. You know, it was actually a fight to get him. You know, obviously we got him beforehand because Roman sort of saved us there, but Real Madrid were in for him, Bayern were in for him, United were interested in him, I'm pretty sure. All these clubs were interested for a reason. So we're forgetting that Kai Havertz was actually probably considered generational at that time. Actually, probably I said that, but still, like, I genuinely thought he was generational, and I think he can fulfill a very high standard if he continues to play football in his favoured role. But we haven't seen that at Chelsea, like I reiterate. So again, let's see what happens. If he does go to Real Madrid, I will be very sad. It'll be a very sad day for me as someone who obviously, like I say, was one of my favourite players at this club. I mean, he hasn't gone yet, but well, I'm just preparing for the worst. I'm mentally preparing for myself for what's about to happen. As we know with Chelsea, you have to be mentally prepared because otherwise it will take a very big toll on your mental health. Chelsea Football Club have shown this season that you've got to be prepared. So there it is, guys. That's my opinion on Kai Havertz. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just a little bit of opinion piece based on the news that were broke yesterday about Real Madrid's interest in Kai Havertz. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on Kai Havertz and whether you believe he can win the Ballon d'Or like I suggest. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.